You can hear this? We are at NAMM 25. Hey everybody, Nick Barzak with Full Compass. We are on the NAMM showroom floor for NAMM 25 at the Ashly audio booth. I'm with Jesse, our friend Jesse. He comes in our videos every now and then. So last NAMM, I believe we were talking about AQM-1208. And then a year and a half ago, there would have been AQM-1208. What is going on here? This is the newest edition.
All right, this is our newest addition to our AquaControl DSP lineup, the AQZ32. One of the greatest things about this is Ashly's first AquaControl product with Dante. So we've taken the other AquaControl products that we have, the AQM-1208 and 408, like we already mentioned, expanded the I/O count and added Dante embedded. So this is the same great software that you've come to love on the other two products. You have 16 microphone preamps, mic line inputs, you have 16 analog outputs, and with Dante you can actually get up to 32 by 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you've got 16 fully processed inputs and 16 extra Dante inputs going right to the mixtures. That's how you get to 32 by 16.
That is awesome. And you're talking about Dante. This is a matrix processor. It just sounds like there's software involved.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So do we want to head over to the software and check that out?
Yeah, let's look at AquaControl.
Let's go look at AquaControl.
This is our AquaControl DSP software. If it looks familiar, it's because it is.
I thought I recognized this. Yeah, last year we talked about this.
Exactly. It's the same software that runs on our other two units, like I said, the 1208 and the 408, except now this is expanded to be the AQZ32. On the screen, you actually see a 1208 in front of me, but like I said, this looks exactly the same as the AQZ32. So let's walk through this, a couple of things that AquaControl can do. This is the main signal chain page. This is where you load all of your DSP functions in, the inputs and the outputs. You can also see in the middle of the screen, you have the mixers. This is where you route your signals and adjust the levels. Once you get a couple of DSP functions loaded in and the outputs and the inputs, route the mixers and turn your level up, you'll have signal flowing from the ins to the outputs.
And I see it's browser control too.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great point. All AquaControl products are browser-based. So the software runs on the unit, you hook up to the local network and open any web browser and you can access all the functions of the unit.
That's awesome. Okay, so if we were looking at the AQM32, it would just be a lot more channels that we'd be monitoring and viewing.
Yes, exactly. So it'll look identical, except you'll just see a ton more channels.
That is awesome. And then there are some other processors, right, from Ashly?
So this is the AQM-1208. We've talked about this before, but I'm just going to give you a brief recap. This was launched, somewhere around a year and a half ago at this point. 12 inputs, 8 outputs, runs the same AquaControl software we just looked at. So like I mentioned, if you know one of the products, you know all of the products. It should just be easy to use. 12 microphone inputs, 8 line outputs. You also have some RCA inputs as well to hook up something like receivers. On top of it, you see our AquaTouch 7 touchscreen wall remote. This works with all AquaControl products. Serves up a very simple remote screen for your end user to control simple things like presets or muting, volume, that kind of thing.
So if you're going to talk about use cases, the difference, when would somebody jump from, say, a 408 to a 1208 and then 1208 to a 32, like different applications?
Absolutely. So really it comes down to I/O count. Our AQM-408 is a 4x8. If you need a very simple zone mixer or a speaker processor, it's a great fit there. If you need a few more inputs or a microphone preamps, for instance, AQM-1208 is a great fit there. Like I said, 12 total inputs, 8 outputs. And if that still isn't enough I/O for you, you step up to the AQZ32. That you get 16 microphone inputs, 16 line outputs, and Dante to get up to 32 by 16.
So bigger venues, hotels, education, things where you need a lot of different zones controlling sound, inputs and outputs.
Exactly, yeah. AQZ32 is going to be a great fit for larger installations where you have something like 16 different zones. And with that Dante, you can actually have a installation where you'll have maybe a Dante wall plate over there, or you'll have a Dante source coming from across the way somewhere. And you route that all into the processor and then even potentially back out to something else like an amplifier.
No matter how many zones you have, Ashly is here to serve you. Go to fullcompass.com to check out everything from Ashly Audio. It's at Full Compass. You should be here at NAMM, but we're here for you. Keep it right here at Full Compass for more coverage from NAMM Show 25.